ZabE here today with another ZabE Rocks. Today we're going to make the mini easels that will hold your rocks, your lovely painted rocks. Here are just a couple of the rock holding easels. They turn out quite lovely and pretty sturdy. Oh, tough to move a rock midway though. But and I'm like about these easels is I make them a little bit stronger than like if they were just going to hang a small little canvasy thing. So for the rocks, I like to use tongue depressor size sticks. They're a little sturdier. And that's what we're going to need. Some of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each project. A pair of scissors, a hot glue gun stick. All right, so that's what we need to get this project rolling. So here we go, step by step. Let's do it. And we're gonna just put some hot glue. Let's go with this one. It has a glue stick in it. At the top here, you know, pretty good glob. And then we're gonna stick that other one on top. And if you can get them even so they're not overlapping, you'll have a nice look when it's done. And if you're going to want to paint these a different color, I would paint them first and let them dry. It's easier to paint something flat than it is when it's put together. And then assemble. And then on this next one, I'm going to put a crossbar in the front. And I'm going to go down just a little bit further than the middle. So I'm going to go right about here. Oh, look, it looks like a nice A. And then I'm just going to put on some hot glue. I mean, and you could, you know, go by the size of your rocks too, how big and tall or space you need. So 2 drops on each side, more like globs, and press down, and then hold. I like to let it sit for a second and kind of dry. All right. And then we're going to take one, and I'm going to put glue now on top of here, of the part I've just created. And that's going to become our ledge, or our shelf, for our rocks. All right, and then we're going to let that, you got to hold that for a second, let that set. And you know, you don't have to put a bottom piece underneath if you aren't doing rocks, but rocks are heavy, so I like a little extra stability. And then we're going to take this leg and we're going to cut just a little bit off, probably about, I'm going to say that's about 1 inch. And we're going to use that piece and the other piece. And they cut really easy with scissors. The kids were really surprised by that yesterday. And we're going to take our straight edge, or I should say in my cutting world, the straighter edge, as I am gifted with the not straight cutting. And then I'm going to put this little bit, and I'm going to put the straight edge up against the bottom right here, so it gives it one more strength on your shelf, a little more strength right down there. And then they'll all still be facing the same way, the little round parts, so it still has a nice look. But I think that helps give it a little more strength. Press and hold, press and hold. All right, so now we have our front looking like that. And the piece that we've cut the round end off is going to be our back. And we're just going to glue that to the back. And then sometimes this is the trickier one to glue the straight edge down, because you have to hold it for a second. And this seems to be the hardest glue for the kids. So you can put it on there, and you're going to want to make sure it's going to tilt back enough. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. That's probably about a 45-degree angle. My 5th grader yesterday, she did this really well, and she remembered all the steps, and I was quite proud of her. She was quite proud. So we made one together, and then she was on her own. Now, I just took a thinner popsicle stick, and I put it there, but it's not going to make that degree enough, so I'm going to slip this tongue depressor in there and let it do that holding job for me for a moment. And then I found too that if it didn't quite work, you could still had some time to kind of adjust it. Cooling. So let me know, you guys, how this turns out for you, please. And if you make one and would love to share it with us, we'd love to see it. Okay, let's see how that does. Ah, pretty good, pretty good. So now there it is. Voila, just like that. Let's take this rock right here and see how it does. Brilliant. So now you've taken your nice, simple little rock, you've put it on an easel. Now it really looks like something. It looks like it needs to be shown off. So there you have it, how to make an easel for a rock. All right, everyone. I hope this has been helpful. Please give a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.